Coming to you live from the Darien Ice House. It's the first round of the Division I state tournament as the Darien Blue Wave hosts the Greenwich Cardinals in this highly anticipated matchup between two of the state's storied programs. Darien coming into this game the 6th seed, Greenwich the 11th seed. Dylan DeRiso alongside Will Johnson. Will, I know you're just as excited for this game as I am. This is a huge game for the Blue Wave, huge game for the Cardinals, especially Darien. As we know, took both of the games in the two-game series played between these teams this year. Darien took the win first back in December at the Winter Classic, then a few weeks ago, shutting out the Cardinals 5-0 here from the Ice House. Arthur DeVillers scored a hat trick in that game. But Will, tonight we've got a bit of a different starting lineup than we saw the last time these two teams played. Darien coming in with that scrappy, the doghouse line, as you love to call them. Stefan Fusco, Graham Krepp, and Patrick Thurlow. Touch on them a little bit.
Yeah, you know, that first line, you know, they're my favorite line probably on this team. You know, they're those guys, not always the biggest and strongest, but, you know, they're the grittiest, and they're always up close on the forecheck, always applying pressure. Like to be up front, you know, going for redirects and tip-ins. They're always there. That's how they get the majority of their goals. And that second line following them is just as strong, if not stronger. Alec Garabet, Towson Feifel, Arthur DeVillers. Garabet and DeVillers probably the two best shooters on this team, and Feifel bring up a lot of speed on that wing. So those are two great lines that I'm excited to see today. Let's
talk about Arthur DeVillers a little bit because he had a hat trick the last time these two teams played. I'm sure Greenwich still having nightmares after that one. How do you think they're going to have to protect against DeVillers today?
Yeah, DeVillers, you know, as we said, we were calling that game last time with the hat trick. You know, they're definitely going to have to make some adjustments to limit him on those open looks. He had a lot of chances that game. Off the draws, how he got 2 of those goals. Was able to get those off. Feifel went between his legs. DeVillers with one-timers. I think they just got to apply more pressure off those draws, win the face-offs today, and they'll have a better chance of slowing him down.
It should be a good one ahead of us. We remember just last week, Darien and Ridgefield. Darien beat Ridgefield in both of the games they played against them in the regular season. Then Ridgefield came back, beat them 1-0. Ridgefield went on to win the FCIAC championship. So Darien hoping that the same does not happen in this game. We're going to go down now to the ice for the national anthem and player introductions. Players are ready for this one, we're ready for this one, and we hope you are ready for this one. It's going to be a good game. Darien, Greenwich, just a classic that we have here for the first round of the Division I CIAC tournament. Players huddling up around their nets. Will, what do you expect today? High scoring, low scoring?
Yeah, I'm expecting a pretty high-scoring affair here, as you see, Ryan Spangler getting his team psyched up, Billy Bronca. But yeah, these teams, both these teams have very high-powered offenses, especially the Blue Wave. Arthur de Villers, Garabet, and Taus Feifel, that line. I'm expecting at least 1 or 2 goals from them, as they shredded this defense last time. I'm hoping for at least 4 or 5 goals, an exciting one.
Should be a fun game ahead of us. Solid turnout from both sides. Darien boasting a pretty large student section, not their biggest of the year, but pretty solid for this game of pretty large weight, I guess you could say, large gravity situation here. On the Greenwich end, few Greenwich students made the hike down, all of their parents, family, of course, as Darien. So a couple card crazies on that end and a whole lot of Wave Mafia down here.
Yeah, card crazies with a pretty mid showing today. Blue Wave looking pretty good. As you see there, look how excited both these teams are. A lot of energy. I think the seniors are really kind of soaking it in right now, realizing this could be their last game. So, I think that they just, they're going to go guns blazing from the first draw. As we seem to, both sides seem very juiced up.
And you often hear coaches saying, play each game like it's your last. Today, that might come true, or that will come true for either side. Greenwich will begin winning the face-off back. They'll possess, take their time, and try to go on their first offensive rush of the day. Darien wins the puck back. Spangler dumps it in behind the net, and Greenwich will chase. Picked up by Bowerbeer, trying to get it out. Puck goes across the middle. Greenwich's going to have to work. They get it out of the zone.
Except the ref kept it in.
Puck got caught up on the ref there. Goes all the way down. Icing waved off. Spangler the first one to it. Up to Thurlow. Now it's Kreppen. Now puck against the boards. Knocked back down to the corner by Duncan. Spangler from behind takes a second. Holland, Kreppen, little tic-tac-toe. Now Fusco. Stefan Fusco on the chase. And now Greenwich going the other way. Darien with almost a wholesale change. Quick shot taken from Matthew Trimmer, the junior. Now another shot. Asa Beach gets his stick in the way. Ooh. High shot. That one up and off the crossbar, and a little wake-up call for Darien early on.
Yeah, I think that is exactly right. A wake-up call, as you said. That is, right off just a minute in, just an absolute laser from the point. Schofield was screened. Asa Beach stopped the first one, and this one just went top shelf. Schofield did not see that coming at all. Darien dodges a huge bullet, as we'll take a look here. An absolute laser from the point. Schofield late to react to it over the blocker's side. That's his only weakness, right over that right shoulder, and he wasn't able to get that blocker up in time, so Darien dodges a bullet early.
We saw the single goal that Ridgefield scored in the FCIAC semi was over that top right shoulder.
From that slapper from Ahern.
James Ahern also scoring the
winning
goal in overtime in the FCIAC championship against Fairfield Co-op, so a huge win for the Tigers in that game. FCIACs are over. Now all teams are just focusing on states. The Tigers are hoping to make a run over in Ridgefield.
Darien hasn't seemed to get a stable offensive possession yet. There's a bad turnover from Spangler.
Greenwich going the other way. It's Greenbaum. He makes a move to the backhand. A shot saved by Schofield. Deflected just wide. That one a little close for comfort as well.
Yeah, Darien, as you said, another wake-up call there. Schofield kind of bailed him out again, but an errant pass from the senior Ryan Spangler, very uncharacteristic of him, and Schofield was able to get just enough to push it wide.
Greenbaum leaves it back. That one swept off to the side by Schofield. Now puck up along the boards. Garabet gets it. Gregory falls over behind him. Greenwich will have to go on the chase. And an icing will be called with just under 13 minutes to go in the first period.
Not a good start for the Blue Wave. There's two really good opportunities for Greenwich. The first one is Charlie Schwinn and Ryan Spangler talking right now. Just kind of, I think everyone's a little nervous. Got to ease those nerves. 2 minutes in, I think they got the jitters out a little bit. Schofield made a huge save off that breakaway. And then the first shot off the bar, I think that just didn't even look prepared for it. Very uncharacteristic of Schofield and Spangler to make that turnover. So hopefully they can turn it around for their sake.
Gregory with a little attempt at a clear, hits off Kalinagi. Now a pass from Kalinagi across, blocked by Schwinn. Now puck's loose out in front.
That's a great kick save.
Great reaction from Schofield. Gregory gets it out up to Bronca, who loses the puck as he's hit, and Greenwich turns it around once again. Grady Kalinagi with it. Little shot got deflected. Now Lancaster.
Yeah,
back
Schofield's
up to
been forced to make a couple of really tough saves early and got a little help from the pipe, but those past 2 or 3 saves have been tough ones. Definitely not easy ones like he's used to seeing.
That puck will go all the way down. It was deflected off a Darien player, Bobby Whitaker, if I'm not mistaken. Tommy Holland picks it up. Pass gets deflected and goes all the way down into the stick of Brendan Frost, the senior.
Whitaker misplayed that one. That would have been a good chance to keep it in.
Ely with a nice play on it, passing it back down. Greenwich turning it around once again. Kyle Allen with the puck. He gets tied up by a couple of Darien players, and Darien gets it out of the zone. Now a high slap shot from the outside. Schofield has to make a blocker play on it. Moves it up to Collins. Collins' pass gets deflected, but Whitaker picks it up. And now Darien on a rush. Chris Davis with a chance. Oh, and his hands weren't soft enough. And the puck gets away from him.
Yeah, I think that pass from Jack Collins was just a little too high as Ely, very unfortunate. Another misplay. These turnovers are killing the Blue Wave.
Puck escaping the zone as Asa Beach gets rocked.
And they got to get a chance here.
Chris Davis, a little pass off the boards up to Whitaker. Whitaker and Davis will go and hit the bench. Fusco, Crepin back out on the ice, to the scrappier players from Darien, as you can see them already going up on the forecheck. Crepin trying to make a move across.
That's their bread and butter, right up close. Crepin, Fusco, and Thurlow. They love going up close. They're not much of outside shooters like that second line are, but once they're up close, they are dangerous with those redirects and those tip-ins.
Netminder today for the Cardinals, Cole Studwell, the junior. If I didn't mention earlier on Darien's side, Chris Schofield, the senior, in his 3rd year as starting goalie.
And he's played great today so far. Let that first shot that rang off the crossbar, but since then he's faced a couple of really tough shots, and he's handled them pretty easily.
Now puck goes all the way around to the far side.
There's Asa Beach in his spot, that top left. Always good job keeping it in.
Schwinn will make a play on it. Puck gets by him, and Thurlow's got to chase it back. Thurlow, little skip pass to Fusco. He gets hit along the boards. Crepin helps to keep it in. Fusco does too. And now Beach coming up on the pressure. Thurlow keeps it in as well. A 4-man effort from Darien.
Still trying to keep it in.
They're successful, but finally Greenwich gets it out. And that'll be an icing call favoring Darien. So nice effort from the Blue Wave on the forecheck there, and earns him an icing call.
Yeah, that's definitely what they're, as I said, their bread and butter, and here's exactly what they want. They scored 2 goals off the draw in their second matchup. So now and they got that same line out there of DeVillers, Feifel, and Garabet. So these are the guys that actually scored 2 of them. Let's see if they can get something going here. You see DeVillers lurking behind him. If Feifel wins this cleanly and gets DeVillers a clean look, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets this one pretty close.
You see DeVillers loves to take a quick shot off the draw, and it's paid off for him a few times this season.
And he went early. He's a little too antsy, it looks like.
So now Garabet will come in for the face-off. DeVillers will move towards the center of the ice, that is, not the centering position. And Greenwich easily winning the face-off back.
Very uncharacteristic. Darien normally wins a lot of these draws. Not this game.
Spangler back to DeVillers. Up to
Good
Feifel.
pass.
Feifel, nice move off the boards, and now he'll skate up. Peter Lewis is in his way, and Lewis makes a nice play on the puck. And it escapes the zone as Spangler will chase it back. Spangler surveys, hits Feifel. Feifel leaving a little pass out for DeVillers, or Garabet couldn't tell who it was for.
Now they're going to pressure on this forecheck. Let's see if they can get anything here, which they cannot.
Darien goes for the change instead. Greenwich clears it out. Asa Beach now will hustle back to retrieve it. He'll take a second, decides to skate with it.
Yeah, this Darien offense.
Now Darien, opportunity. Billy Brunk out in front. Oh, and he waves on it. And a shot from Lancaster saved off to the side by Studwell. Lancaster gets the puck right back. Moves it up to Beach. Beach keeps it in off the stick of Lancaster. And Greenwich will ice it. And a big opportunity from Darien there. Billy Bronco waving on the backhander, almost had the chance to finish.
And we know Billy Bronco loves that backhand. We saw he had a great backhand goal against Duquesne. We'll take a look here. He has that backhand, and he just misplayed it. Looked like number 11 for Greenwich, Brendan Frost, got a stick on it. Good job able to stop that. But Darien, their first big chance. Lancaster also had a quick turnaround. That nice fadeaway looked like, and almost went in. Good job by the tender to get that blocker on it.
This time Greenwich going early on the face-off. William Duncan will have to hop in. Darien, a shot from way outside, goes all the way down. Henry Gregory.
Ooh, good touch.
Up on the forecheck. Looking across. Now puck's loose in the middle. Billy Bronca trying to get a shot off. I think Studwell made a play on it. Now here's Ely from up top. A low shot deflects off Studwell. Darien still with it. Puck loose in front. Studwell pouncing on it. Whistle finally gets blown. And Darien with a nice spark of energy generating some shots.
Yeah, they definitely have come out with a newfound sense of energy, as you said, as Grafton Ely took a shot from the point. Looked like someone got a stick on it. Looked like it might have snuck over the blocker, as we do have a replay. We're going to take a look. You see Ely just gets that, and puck pops up, and it's loose in front for a while. Studwell able to recover it. Is Darien now winning a faceoff? You see how fast Darien's such a big momentum team.
Whitaker now. Whitaker was looking for a pass and took a couple body shots. They won't call icing on this, so Charlie Schwinn will have to make a play for it. He leaves it back for Spangler. Backhand pass to Collins. Collins looking across. Instead, he found Danny Prattley for Greenwich across the front, but Darien, no problem, will go the other way.
Thank God that was a little skipper, because that could have been really bad.
That one will go all the way down for an icing. This time, Schwinn won't have to retrieve it. We'll have a face-off down in the Greenwich end.
Couple icings early here. Yeah, Darien seems like they've since those first 4 minutes, they've definitely been on top, getting a couple really good opportunities. I think if Grafton Ely lifts that puck from the point, it's got a definitely better chance going in, but I like what he was doing, trying to go for the deflection, for the redirect, so it's a smart play. Well done,
Spangler keeping it in, but Greenwich gets the puck out anyway. Schwinn will skate with it. Looking up, that one goes past Spangler and is returned right back down by a Greenwich player. Schwinn looking up. Puck will go all the way down. It was deflected. It'll go to Studwell, though, so no icing chance. Instead, Studwell covers, so Darien will have a nice face-off opportunity in the Cardinal end.
And, the same second line coming in. Those guys are really good off the draw. They got 2 of those goals the first matchup, so we'll see if they can capitalize here. Definitely with a newfound sense of energy, as I said. So let's see if they can generate something here, because they had a couple good looks, but nothing like we're used to seeing from them. Greenwich seems like they've definitely had a couple more shots until recently.
Darien wins it back. Garabet a little backhander and didn't get much out of it. Darien hustling to keep it in. They cannot. Greenwich going the other way. Kyle Allen with the puck.
Good hit.
He gets hit by Garabet.
Not the guy you want to be hit by.
Not at all. Garabet, I think probably the tallest player on the team.
For sure. And they got a good chance to set something up here.
Ely trying to get a shot off. Sort of whiffed on it.
I don't think Feifel knew there was no one behind
him. Now puck's loose out in front. DeMiller's the shot. Rebound. Another shot. And the puck was still loose. He couldn't finish it. Arthur DeVillers, usually could count on him that time, not so much. Now DeVillers with the puck. Makes a little cut. Instead, he gets hit by Allen.
DeVillers wants that one back. 2 great opportunities. Looked like the first one went off the right blocker. That second one looked like he had a great rebound chance, and I think someone got in front of it. Might have been his own guy. Hopefully we'll be able to take a look at that at the next break.
Lancaster making a move on it. Puck gets by him. Now Ely wins it over.
It's good
Bronca hitting Tommy Holland up. Now Elliot Lancaster. Lancaster trying to get nifty with it. Instead, he loses the puck. Now Gregory looking across the front. Nobody home.
Well done to be kept in. He's got a Lancaster.
Now Lancaster in front. Studwell on the ground.
There's Asa Beach, just right where he always is. Again.
Seems like Cole Studwell's had to drop on the ground every other
just drilled the
shot. That one high and over the net. Alex McGarvey with it from behind. Moves it up.
Ooh.
Gets run over by Bobby Whitaker. Whitaker looking across to Collins. And he couldn't finish it, and Greenwich finally gets the puck out.
Good start from Bobby Whitaker, especially on this shift. Making the quick turnover on the forecheck and be able to throw it in front. No one was there, but...
that puck rolling, gets over the stick of Schwinn. Now he's got to hustle back for it.
Still rolling.
Nate Duffy, the captain, was in pursuit. Schwinn beat him to it. Now Chris Davis, Jack Collins on the ice. Couple players for that
flying.
Notorious Darien fourth line. Greenwich sends a slap shot all the way down.
Yeah, all these Darien lines are very dangerous, so you got to watch out for every single player on this team. Has a very good, they're very good specialty in their skill set that can lead to opportunities. Here's Spangler. He's got a good slapper.
Spangler, a chance saved by Studwell. Now puck still loose once again. A lot of scrums we're seeing in front of the net. Cole Studwell's got to make plays. This certainly is.
For those scrums in front, scrappy junkyard dogs, we like to call them.
Tommy Holland will carry. He'll dump into the far corner. Greenwich skating, cuts back. Peter Lewis with the puck. He's still got the puck. This time he'll just choose to chip it up and over. It'll go all the way down to Spangler, who'll make a play on it. You don't see that happen often. Schofield.
That was a really good job to recover.
Yeah, very close opportunity. Now here goes Patrick Thurlow. Thurlow loses it. Whistle blown. Whew. Not sure what the call is here. Possibly offsides. Didn't fully catch it, but wow, things got risky down in the Darien end. Chris Schofield had to come out.
Two DeVillers shots there that, oh goodness, Feifel had an open net too. DeVillers had two great chances. Oh, good job by Studwell, absolutely standing on his head in the cage. As here's DeVillers.
Arthur DeVillers coming down the side.
Good find.
Asa Beach will skate back for it. He's got some time, skates around the back of the net. Looking up, Greenwich keeps it in, gets tipped a couple times. Back to Beach's stick. Now Feifel on it, as well as Danny Windels.
I like this line out for Darien.
Now a shot from Windels. Saved by Schofield, and DeVillers has it. Arthur DeVillers skating up. Ooh. This is so familiar. We see him do it so often. Finds Garrett across, a little give and go, and DeVillers couldn't finish on the shot opportunity. Now Beach with a shot from up top. Puck goes behind the net. Up and out of play.
That's a good shift for that second line.
Big opportunities for Darien, generating a lot more than Greenwich has been.
Oh, and DeVillers just tried to chip it in and got under a little too much. Just flung over his stick. Let's take another look here. DeVillers with the give and go, and he had it. He just chipped it over his stick just a little too much. But couple good chances so far for Arthur DeVillers and the Blue Wave.
Gregory will skate with it, looks across to Bronca. Bronca was swarmed by a couple Greenwich players. Lancaster with it now, under pressure. Looking across, puck's loose out in front. Schofield made a nice play on it. Bronca skating the other way. Looks across to Gregory. Henry Gregory skating up, takes a low shot that goes wide of the net. Bronca looking for a shot, and he kind of missed on it. And Greenwich gets it out once again. Darien going all the way down. Charlie Schwind. Gage Bria following close behind. Back to Spangler. Spangler up to Bronca. Billy Bronca will take a shot that just hits off the body of Peter Lewis. He'll go back for it. Darien gets a wholesale change. Holland has to come up to make a play. A lot of back and forth we're seeing right now. Not a lot of possession. Grafton Ely sends it right back down to Greenwich, who will pass it around a bit, sends it the other way. Chris Davis with the puck. Over to Tommy Holland. Holland quickly back to Davis, who's now under pressure, leaves it to Ely. Ely up off the boards, right into the stick of a Greenwich player.
Oh, it's a smart play by Graffinelli. He caught it in midair and dropped it to the center, avoided that big hit. Thurlow keeps it in.
Thurlow, good effort to keep the puck in the zone, but won't do much because Greenwich gets it out right afterwards. Chris Davis now sending the puck into the zone.
And Tommy Holland just got manhandled there.
Asa Beach coming all the way back and around for the puck.
There's that first line.
Fusco leaves it out for Kreppen after getting hit. Now Kreppen will try to make a play with it along the boards. Kreppen coming across, looks out in front. Oh, and an opportunity from Thurlow. Couldn't get anything out of it.
That's a great job in the forecheck by Stefan Fusco to give them an extra possession as they got numbers here.
Kreppen looking. Thurlow, puck loose. Greenwich gets it out, and they'll chase it through the neutral zone. It'll go all the way down to Schofield.
He's not going to mess that one up twice.
No, he will not. We have a face-off down in the Darien end.
Asa Beach and Robert Grillo getting into it a little bit. So coming up on 1:40 to play in this first period. Here's the line that's generated a lot of offense. See Arthur DeVillers looking at us saying, I was this close, and he was.
Schwind up off the glass. It'll roll along the boards. Now Garabet hits Feifel, who will have to chase on it with DeVillers. Greenwich passing it right back down. Feifel shooting it the other way. Deflected off the stick of Allen as Greenwich will possess from behind. Charlie Schwind hustling back for it. Look how shifty he is.
They're trying to bait him to throw that in the middle, and he's just too smart for that. Here's the guy with the self-clears.
DeVillers up to Feifel, back to Schwind now. The defenseman, a shot save made by Studwell. Greenwich going the other way off a quick opportunity, but DeVillers has no problem catching up with him and takes it back the other way. Now DeVillers with it himself, trying to make a little move with it. Puck goes behind the net, and he will continue to skate with it. Now Spangler from up top. Spangler across the front, hit off the stick of Garabet, and Greenwich turns it around. Holland forced to chase it back under pressure. Holland playing it well, but Greenwich coming down. DeVillers helping out on defense.
Don't see that much.
Pressure on the puck in the corner. Bradley got it out. Holland will take it away. Holland trying to make a nifty move across. Instead, he's stopped by Greenwich.
Good stick.
Garabet will attempt to restart the Darien offense. Gets nothing out of it as Greenwich clears it back down the other end. Ryan Spangler with the puck. A little backhand pass.
Oh, here's
Gregory,
a chance.
and here's Billy Bronco.
Oh.
Whistle blown.
Henry Gregory's helmet came off.
Can't be happy about that if you're Henry Gregory, as he just made a nice play to generate an opportunity, and
that was
instead
that shot
loses.
from Schwind. You see the right blocker save. That was an unbelievable save. We'll take another look. Just tries to go that offside. That left blocker just gets right there. The skate maybe even. Dangerous, dangerous play. Greenwich dodges a bullet. So both teams, although putting up donuts on the scoreboard, very close to scoring multiple times.
Time will tick off to bring us to the end of the first period. And other than a few Darien opportunities, not much went on. Pretty scrappy first period. Just a lot of back and forth and not a lot of scoring, not a lot of clean action, I guess you could say. So 0-0 after the first period. We'll be back here in just a few moments on the DAF Media Network.
The technology upgrades provided by the Darien Foundation has been a game changer for us. It's allowed us to improve our training. It has helped us hone our skills. Thanks to our partnership with the Darien Foundation, who's provided all this technology and several grants throughout the years, we're able to continue to be prepared to respond whenever you need it.
I'd like to thank the Darien Foundation for their continued support. They've been a wonderful partner, and they've taken this vision that we've had for this property and make it a reality.
Thanks to the Darien Foundation, we have this amazing new van, and we are so excited about it and what it'll do for the community.
This is going to be a real improvement in the services we provide The Darien Foundation is important to the community in the scope that they reach out to answer needs.
It's important for people to be proud of where they live and to understand that if they want a better society, that they need to fund places like the Darien Foundation and the places like the Mather Homestead, because they're so rich in cultural achievements that it makes it a better place to live.
Celebrating and supporting Darien athletes. That is a simple mission of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Broadcasting live from the field, DAF Media covers 125 games a year. All Darien teams, our youth, in our town, on our fields. Fields like the Center Oval and Upper Oval turfs, the JV softball field, and Stadium East, the longest turf in New England. All made possible by the Darien Athletic Foundation and its generous founders and donors. The Darien Athletic Foundation is not just committed to building our town's athletic infrastructure, it's improving the civic infrastructure for everyone to enjoy. The multimedia scoreboard, the snack bar pavilion, and the stadium lights, a $750,000 investment that makes Darien High School just the second school in Connecticut with LED lights. The Darien Athletic Foundation board is made up of local parents who know just how quickly it goes by. Its archives of more than 60,000 photos capture those precious moments of our young athletes as they strive to be their very best. The Darien Athletic Foundation has raised almost $9.5 million for our town and its kids, and it's not stopping there, as it continues to build a legacy for our youth as bright as their future, both on and off the field.
This is David Genovese, founder of Corbin Cares. Corbin Cares Phase 2, in partnership with the Darien Foundation, was launched to support the people who support Darien. Corbin Cares partnered with the Darien Foundation to thank essential workers, teachers, police officers, firefighters, EMTs, town employees, and postal workers who stepped up during the pandemic. Family meals for four were provided by Four Forks, Bodega, Michael Joseph's, 1020 Post, and Parlor Pizza and Wine. Post 53 was treated to a tacos and waffles night with Bodega and the Waffle Cabin. Thanks to countless donors, 910 family dinners for four and 110 posties were served. And the Corbin Cares office was flooded with notes, emails, and letters of gratitude. Thanks to the essential workers and generous donors, you are all that make this community great.
We are DAF Media, Darien's hometown source for sports, arts, and entertainment, established in 2017. We Are Community, a volunteer-based organization that gives nearly 50 Darien High School students hands-on experience in video production. We Are Cutting Edge, a STEM initiative. Students use cameras, computers, sound equipment, and innovative software. We Are Live, streaming 120 events per year on our YouTube channel. We Are On the Stage. We Are At the Big Games. We Are On the Field. We Are In the Gym. We Are On the Move, live streaming not only in Darien, but throughout southwestern Connecticut and the tri-state area. We are making a difference. We are DAF Media. This broadcast is produced by DAF Media, a joint venture between the Darien Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. The production is staffed by student and adult volunteers from the town of Darien and southwestern Connecticut.
Back here live on the DAF Media Network, and after one period, the score here from the Darien Ice House, 0-0. Darien, Greenwich facing off in the first round of the Division I state tournament. Darien Blue Wave hosting, of course, the 6th seed, Greenwich the 11th seed. If you don't know already, Darien got the best of Greenwich the 2 prior times these teams played this season, but it's been a different story today. Greenwich has held off the Blue Wave so far. Darien's put on a lot of shots. Greenwich has done a good job defensively. Darien, so far this season, has been putting up some pretty high scores on the Cardinals, so they're doing a good job protecting against that today. Face-off just about ready to go for the second period. Dylan DeRiso, Will Johnson with you. And Will, give us your thoughts about that first period.
Yeah, both teams definitely generated a lot of shots, a lot of good opportunities. Both teams came up empty-handed. But, Arthur DeVillers, Charlie Schwinn, Darien, for them, both got a couple good looks. Schofield made a couple great saves, was helped out by the crossbar one time. But besides that, I definitely expect at least a goal or two for this period.
Darien will go on the rush to start the second period. Ryan Spangler fires a shot that gets deflected up in the air and out of play. So a quick start, 12 seconds in, and we've got our first stoppage of period 2.
Shout out to Grafton Ely's grandpa joining us in the booth up here. Got a headset on.
He'll be listening in from up here in the booth. Glad to have him up here. We've got a pretty big crowd up in the press box, actually.
We do.
This game, big show out for a 4:30 Tuesday afternoon game.
Wish it was a Wednesday.
Yeah. Greenwich possessing the puck down in the Darien end. Puck goes into the corner. Spangler passing it up. Fusco with it, gets it out past the red line, and Greenwich fires it back in. Tommy Holland skates back, passing it up all the way around to the far side. Thurlow, he hits Fusco. Stefan Fusco will dump it in. Darien will grab a wholesale change.
Here comes Feifel on that forecheck. Darien's so dangerous there. It's well done to be kept in, or at least attempt to be kept in by DeVillers and Garrett, dual effort.
Now Greenwich fires a shot. Glove save made by Schofield off the low angle rocket from number 25,
That's
Randall
great
Fada.
Outlet.
Now Darien going the other way. Garabet steps back on. He would have had a huge opportunity, but an offsides is called on Towson Feifel, who was coming in a little bit excited on the far side.
Yeah, Darien's got that strong second line out there, along with Asa Beach and Grafton Ely on defense right now. That's definitely a good unit. A lot of big guys, with especially with Ely and Garabet, two of the biggest guys on the team on the ice right now.
Greenwich wins the faceoff back. They shoot it out, goes past through the neutral zone to Grafton Ely. Ely.
It's a good find by Grafton Ely. He's got DeVillers on the backside.
Feifel coming up. He'll take the shot himself. That one gets eaten up by Kyle Allen.
That's a great outlet pass from Grafton Ely.
Now Darien going back the other way. Puck goes behind into the corner. DeVillers is there. Feifel with it now. Feifel coming around. Wow, he gets bodied behind the net by Randall Fada, and the puck escapes the zone.
Feifel just took a shot there.
Beach has to chase it back.
Now they got numbers.
Arthur DeVillers going the other way. DeVillers takes a shot, deflected up and around the glass. DeVillers gets his own rebound. Instead, he'll take it out of the zone and reset Darien's offense. Puck at the red line. Grafton Ely up to Garabet. Garabet dumps it in, and Darien will grab a 3-man change. Make that 4-man as Greenwich sends one out over the Darien bench.
And that almost murdered Connor Fagan.
The filmer.
Oh, good thing that Fagan did not get struck with the puck there.
.12:52 to go in the second period. It's been all Darien offensively as we've got a face-off down in the Darien end. Cole Studwell, the junior goalie for the Cardinals, he's played a solid game so far, not allowing any of Darien's scrappy rushes out in front to result in a goal. We saw that a lot in the first period. Well, Darien was generating a lot of opportunities in front. Never a clean shot, though, so Greenwich holding him off so far.
Yeah, they've only had a couple good shot opportunities. Here's one
slap
from Schwinn.
Shot from Schwinn. That one got knocked down. Billy Bronco looking across in front. Instead, Rurak will clear it out for the Cardinals.
I like that play from Ryan Spangler to play the body, not the puck. Just prevent, if he goes for the puck there, if he misses, he's the last line of defense, so that could have been a breakaway. That's a veteran move.
Lancaster cuts across, a risky play there. Instead, Spangler will have to chase it in the corner. He tries to find Schwind. It's just out of reach, and now Greenwich is putting some pressure on in the offensive end. McGarvey comes down to keep it in, puck behind the net. Greenwich just leaving it back. This time Charlie Schwind for Darien picks it up, and they get it out of the zone. That will not be called for an icing. Henry Gregory putting some pressure on Rurak as he hits a pass all the way up and around to Wendell's.
Good job by Charlie Schwind.
Gregory skating with it, looking across for a pass that gets deflected, and Greenwich sends it back down into the Darien end, and they grab a three-man change. This time the puck escapes the zone. Greenwich will have to reset. They take it back into their zone. Peter Lewis looks up, finds Bria on the red line. Bria takes a shot. Save made by Schofield, and he covers. Things getting a little scrappy after the play.
Couple good shots early from both sides. Schwind got a good look from the point. Got deflected. DeVillers had another shot, also deflected. So this Greenwich defense has done a good job getting in front of those Darien shots.
Whistle blown on the face-off. Looked like there was a little bit of a false start.
Good block there from Bobby Whitaker. He's done a great job. Not on the score sheet today, but good job. He's done a great job clearing the puck a lot.
Now chances out in front for Greenwich. Schofield will make the save. Puck went off to the side. Holland with it in the corner. Bobby Whitaker coming around.
Just as I say, he's been playing well. He makes the turnover.
Now Chris Davis coming up. Davis a pass off the boards.
Smart pass from Davis.
Whitaker chasing it down into the Greenwich corner. Leaves it back for Collins. Collins loses the puck, and Greenwich gets it out once again. Excuse me, they don't get it out. Instead, it was kept in by Tommy Holland. Now Greenwich will skate it up. Peter Lewis.
One thing I'm noticing for Darien is their forecheck has not been as strong as it normally is. That's normally a really good big part of their offense, and it just has not been the same today. Also, no penalties for either side in that first period. So no power plays. Darien's always very good on the power play as well.
Davis sends one all the way down. It'll be returned by Greenwich. Puck gets out of the zone. Charlie Schwind picks it up. Trying to get it going the other way. He dumps it all the way down. Darien will try to chase. Greenwich, as expected, first one to it. Brendan Frost. Now Darien trying to get a chance in front. Greenwich gets it out. Greenwich doing a pretty solid job on the back check, but Darien's forecheck is pretty relentless as well, as Cole Studwell will have to hastily cover the puck, and we'll get a face-off down in the Greenwich end.
Yeah, this is probably the third, fourth opportunity we've seen for this second line to get up face-off in the opponent in the Greenwich zone. So first line definitely doing their job, forcing some tough face-offs in the Greenwich zone for Greenwich, and Darien, this unit of Fifel taking the face-off with DeVillers behind. This is how they scored 1 or 2 goals the first matchup, as I've reiterated. Haven't been the same.
Garabet with the puck along the boards. Looks across, a shot from DeVillers. And that one got blocked and went up into the air and off to the side. Now the puck gets out of the zone. Garabet will have to make a play to get back for it. He does. Now Arthur DeVillers with the puck. Leaves it out, hits Fifel. Fifel just out of reach. Towson Fifel still with it. Puck behind the net. Now DeVillers, he'll let it go all the way back to Holland, who tried to find him. He wasn't there. DeVillers picks it up anyway. Arthur DeVillers coming around, a shot deflected up and over the net.
I think Fifel's got to get out of the way there. I like he's making the redirect, but with a shooter like DeVillers, he's got to be smarter.
Now Fifel trying to make an opportunity. Instead he loses it. They'll have to hustle back. Greenwich gets it all the way down behind the Darien net. Now looking across, a shot. Puck goes behind once again. We'll have
the ref's arm is up. That's going to be a penalty. And as I just said a couple minutes ago, There was just been no penalties this game. Now the power play unit's going to come out. This time it's going to be the second power play unit, as 2 or 3 members of the first one were just out there. And you see DeVillers and Feifel talking on the bench. DeVillers is trying to say, you know, once you get an open look like that, you got to get out of the way. Because DeVillers is probably the best shooter in the FCIAC, and when he gets open space, you got to get out of the way. And that one definitely had a good chance going in. I think it hit Feifel right in the skate. So first opportunity for either team on the power play. See if Darien will be able to capitalize. Good start here as they win the draw.
Puck goes behind the net. Greenwich trying to pick it up under pressure from Darien. Whitaker will chase it to the outside. He's got some time. Gives it to Grafton Ely. Ely back down to Whitaker, across for Lancaster, and he missed on the shot.
And Grafton Ely is such a smart player, especially on this power play. The guy you want up top. You know, big guy always doesn't let the puck sneak out a lot of the time, and he can throw those shots on net that can generate a lot of offense up front.
Charlie Schwinn leaves it back for Ely, the one-touch pass, and that was out of reach of Lancaster. Billy Bronca now on the chase, putting some pressure on. He'll go for the hit. Puck will go all the way over to Charlie Schwinn. Schwinn from the point. Schwinn, a high shot save made by Studwell. Ely, a one-touch pass once again, gets deflected up into the air and out of play. And both teams will grab changes.
And this is the first power play unit with DeVillers, Beach, Spangler, Garabet, and Tommy Holland. As we always talk about, DeVillers, that C curl up the middle, that's their first look. If not, they like to have those guys take slappers up at the top of the slot, the high slot. As this faceoff will be out of the zone. I think DeVillers trying to argue that it went out in the neutral zone. Excuse me, outside of the neutral zone.
Darien wins it back. Garabet, Holland. Holland leaving it back for Spangler.
That
was Spangler with it originally. Greenwich sends it all the way down, no icing. Of course, it is the power play. Holland begins to reload the Darien power play.
You can only wait for DeVillers. That's what they like to do on this power play a lot.
DeVillers loses it, and he'll have to make an effort. DeVillers gets it right back. Arthur DeVillers coming down the side. Great defensive play made by Alex McGarvey, poking that puck loose. Now Holland from up top, down to DeVillers. DeVillers lets it get by him, and Greenwich will clear it out.
This power play has been very good. Greenwich has been phenomenal on the penalty kill here. As now, as I say that, Darien on an odd man rush.
Holland
wisely
down.
Just dump it in. Spangler's going to keep that in.
Spangler leaves it down, gives it to DeVillers. DeVillers to Garabet. Garabet right back.
You're going to go right back to him.
Spangler, a shot off the shin. Another shot from DeVillers there. Now Gregory's got it. He tries to get a shot off. He's on his knees.
And now we're even.
And Darien's power play goes unsuccessful. As the puck's now in the corner, players getting pushed and shoved all over the place.
Garabet there.
Darien comes out with the puck.
DeVillers going to keep that one in.
DeVillers cuts back, a shot low angle, and that one went behind. Tommy Holland dumps it down towards Garabet. Garabet skating back up with it. Garabet leaves it back for Gregory. Gregory trying to look across, nobody there.
He's got DeVillers.
Garabet finds DeVillers across. Arthur DeVillers, oh, and he missed on the wide open shot. He had a lot of time, a lot of room, and Tommy Holland laying out a huge hit for Darien on Nate Duffy. Whistle blown.
Tommy Holland. We'll take a look here.
I think that's a penalty on it.
Oh my goodness. Tommy Holland, Legion of Boom, like just absolutely shafted the Greenwich player. Unbelievable. Woo.
They're going to call that roughing, I think.
I wouldn't care if I was Tommy Holland. That hit is an all-time hit for this Darien team this year. The little guy making a big play.
We'll see what happens, though, because now Greenwich has a power play. And Darien, fresh off their power play, didn't do so well. We'll see if Greenwich contrasts. With the puck from up top. Takes a shot off Schofield. Puck's loose out in front. Puck is loose out in front. Schofield pounces on it. And a whistle blown. Already Greenwich generating, and this is not what Darien likes to see. Will, you may think that it was worth it, but I don't know. Is it worth possibly giving up a goal like that?
I mean, that right blocker save was just tremendous from Chris Schofield, the veteran, keeping this a 0-0 game. Maybe that hit wasn't worth it. You're right, especially in a game with just such high emotions, just like this one.
Now Greenwich passing it around Darien, no problem.
Yeah, and their power play unit looks a lot better than Darien's just was.
McGarvey straight into the chest of Schofield. Players getting into it after the play.
And Asa
Beach and Grafton Ely not afraid to lay out a little hit late.
And you love
Asa out of the way.
Asa Beach, not the biggest guy also, and he always, he's always scrappy. Even after the whistle, he's not scared to make hits. As you see, Grafton Ely gets in there too. Both of them showing, giving a little love tap. That's hockey, though.
Minute 37 left in the power play, and this one's going to take a while.
Can't get over that sequence in 30 seconds of Holland with that big hit, and then Schofield with a couple of tremendous saves.
Puck goes off to the side. Now behind the Darien net. Greenwich with it, cuts back.
Oh, good move.
Prattley coming all the way around. He's going to try to get a shot. That one just wide. Ely with the slap shot.
Oh.
Puck escapes the zone. It rolled along the boards. Now Darien with their notorious one-man chase as Bobby Whitaker leading the way. He eats a hit, laying one right back. Puck goes all the way down. Bobby Whitaker making a nice play on the forecheck, eating a hit, and then laying one hit right back at him.
And Grafton Ely is just the one guy I think on Darien I would want in this power play. Such a great player on defense, big guy, and he always is able to lay some big hits, and he's very good at clearing the puck.
His slap shot goes wide. Ely will skate it up. Grafton Ely chips it all the way down into the zone. Greenwich will recover and have to reload. Towson Feifel on the forecheck.
Surprising we haven't seen Graham Kreppen or Patrick Thurlow on this penalty kill. They're normally the guys that you want on that forecheck.
Thurlow's on it now as a whistle is blown. Not sure who that's on. I believe that's on Greenwich.
Is Gregory
interference possibly.
I think that was interference. Gregory got hit, wasn't near the puck. So bad penalty.
We'll have a 4-on-4 for 22 seconds, and then Darien will have a power play for the last 38.
And in comes
minute 38, that is, as Darien bringing out the four-man even unit, I guess you could call it, the 4-on-4 unit for the next 22 seconds. As Greenwich's power play, which was successful early on, instead they hand out a power play back to Darien, or even for, I guess, the next 22 seconds, that is.
And you got to give credit to Greenwich. They've definitely been the underdog going into this game, but they've played very much up to Darien's standard, almost even playing better, if some would argue. As this game looks pretty 50-50 to me. Both teams generate a lot of good opportunities.
The score says the same thing, 0-0. Ryan Spangler will skate it up. He cuts back, shaking a guy. Back to Gregory. Gregory dumps it back.
To Villers.
Darien's penalty expires. It'll be 5-on-4 in favor of the Blue Wave. Greenwich skating it down, though, nonetheless. And a shot goes wide. Oh, that was the blocker side on Schofield. He's lucky that one went wide of the net.
Yeah, that was going to be close. Here's the one-man auto clear.
Arthur DeVillers skating up under pressure. Loses the puck. Greenwich takes it back.
DeVillers got to get out of the zone.
Darien steals it once again.
It's a really good job on this kill by the Greenwich Cardinals. Really haven't allowed Darien to get anything going.
DeVillers skating with it. Leaves it back for Garabet, who eats a hit, no problem.
Yeah, he's not going down.
Tough guy to take down. A lot of these Darien players are. And now Darien will
lane.
have a chance. DeVillers puck loose out in front. Holland keeps it in. His shot gets deflected off a skate.
Wow, what a blocker save.
So Darien just had a chance to begin generating their possession out of the power play, and once again they lose it.
Studwell's playing like a stud, no pun intended. Very good job there.
Puck goes out. Tommy Holland recovers back in his own end. DeVillers missing on it.
Just 20 seconds left in this power play. Darien wants to better opportunities. Whitaker plays a good hit.
Garabet coming around with it. He'll look. Instead, he'll step back, shaking off a hit. Garabet coming up. He's got a lane. Looks across the the one-timer! Far side! DeVillers!
What a snipe!
Goal!
Top shelf!
DeVillers with the one-timer!
The Blizzy
90!
And the Blizzy celebration is at it again. What a shot and what a pass. Garabet makes a phenomenal move. And DeVillers, the one-timer, far side. What a snipe! And Darien's up 1-0. Studwell's been playing phenomenal all game. And DeVillers just says, no, sir.
Arthur DeVillers hyping himself up after that goal, his 14th of the year. And now Greenwich is going to have to work their way back as Cole Studwell was playing like a stud all game.
Exactly.
And unfortunately,
this place is electric now.
And unfortunately, when you slack off for just a second, you leave Arthur DeVillers open on the back side.
Sag off, you swags off.
You leave DeVillers open on the back side, and he's going to do something like that to you. And Darien takes a 1-0 lead as there are now 2 minutes, 9 seconds left
and you gotta
in the second period.
You got to feel for Studwell as he's just been phenomenal the entire game. And DeVillers breaks that streak. Greenwich, let's see how they rebound because Darien's got all the energy right now and they love to feed off that energy.
Kreppen wins the faceoff back for Spangler, who takes a shot that goes wide of the net. Kreppen making a little body play as Darien seems like they've got a lot more energy after that DeVillers goal. They're putting some pressure on, but Greenwich is not going to go down easily. 1-0, very easy overcomable. Deficit that is, as the puck goes up and out of play.
Good job by that man to eat that puck. As you see, this game is so high in its intensity.
Greenwich is going to try to get something going here for the last minute 47, but Darien forecheck is relentless. They are not stopping.
And you hope that Greenwich can get something going.
Billy Bronco with the puck along the boards, looking across in front. Gregory almost had an opportunity. Now Spangler from the point. That one gets blocked by Bowerbeer. Pass across, ends up in the stick of Holland. Holland dumps it all the way down. Greenwich really working to get this puck out. And when they do, it goes right to Darien. No icing called, so Holland will have to chase it back. Now he's under pressure. Greenwich an opportunity coming out in front. A shot. Save made. Big opportunity for the Cardinals, and Darien clears the puck immediately after. 1 minute to go. DeVillers is back on the ice along with that whole line. Feifel and Garabet as well.
And you love to see Garabet and DeVillers just have such good chemistry. They've been like that the whole year. Garabet, so patient, even with his great shot. I thought he was going to let that one rip and gets it to just a slightly better shooter in DeVillers. And then it really capped off.
Garabet's going to put some pressure on now. 30 seconds to go. Greenwich trying to get it out.
And you see how much more energy Darien plays with on that forecheck now being up 1-0.
Through the neutral zone as a whistle is blown, called for offsides. Greenwich not too happy with that call. 21 seconds to go in the second period. Face-off won by the Cardinals. Darien gets it right back.
You try to go between the legs.
Fusco up to Ely. Grafton Ely will take it up. Takes a shot wide of the net. Under 10 to go in the period. Slap shot across from Fusco. Darien trying to stick one with a few seconds left. Oh, and Fusco almost had an opportunity, but after 2 periods, Darien's got the 1-0 advantage courtesy of Arthur DeVillers with the one-timer snipe from Alec Garabet. And that was a much more interesting period than the first.
For sure.
We'll talk about it before the third period when we're back in just a few moments on the DAF Media Network.
The technology upgrades provided by the Darien Foundation has been a game changer for us. It's allowed us to improve our training. It has helped us hone our skills. Thanks to our partnership with the Darien Foundation, who's provided all of this technology and several grants throughout the years, we're able to continue to be prepared to respond whenever you need it.
I'd like to thank the Darien Foundation for their continued support. They've been a wonderful partner, and they've taken this vision that we've had for this property and make it a reality.
Thanks to the Darien Foundation, we have this amazing new van, and we are so excited about it and what it'll do for the community.
This is going to be a real improvement in the services we provide. The Darien Foundation is important to the community in the scope that they reach out to answer needs.
It's important for people to be proud of where they live and to understand that if they want a better society, that they need to fund places like the Darien Foundation and the places like the Mather Homestead, because they're so rich in cultural achievements that it makes it a better place to live.
Celebrating and supporting Darien athletes. That is a simple mission of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Broadcasting live from the field, DAF Media covers 125 games a year. All Darien teams, our youth, in our town, on our fields. Fields like the Center Oval and Upper Oval turfs, the JV softball field, and Stadium East, the longest turf in New England. All made possible by the Darien Athletic Foundation and its generous founders and donors. The Darien Athletic Foundation is not just committed to building our town's athletic infrastructure, it's improving the civic infrastructure for everyone to enjoy. The multimedia scoreboard, the snack bar pavilion, and the stadium lights, a $750,000 investment that makes Darien High School just the second school in Connecticut with LED lights. The Darien Athletic Foundation board is made up of local parents who know just how quickly it goes by. Its archives of more than 60,000 photos capture those precious moments of our young athletes as they strive to be their very best. The Darien Athletic Foundation has raised almost $9.5 million for our town and its kids, and it's not stopping there, as it continues to build a legacy for our youth as bright as their future, both on and off the field.
This is David Genovese, founder of Corbin Cares. Corbin Cares Phase 2, in partnership with the Darien Foundation, was launched to support the people who support Darien. Corbin Cares partnered with the Darien Foundation to thank essential workers, teachers, police officers, firefighters, EMTs, town employees, and postal workers who stepped up during the pandemic. Family meals for 4 were provided by 4 Forks, Bodega, Michael Joseph's, 1020 Post, and Parlor Pizza and Wine. Post 53 was treated to a tacos and waffles night with Bodega and the Waffle Cabin. Thanks to countless donors, 910 family dinners for 4 and 110 posties were served. And the Corbin Cares office was flooded with notes, emails, and letters of gratitude. Thanks to the essential workers and generous donors, you are all that make this community great.
We are DAF Media, Darien's hometown source for sports, arts, and entertainment, established in 2017. We Are Community, a volunteer-based organization that gives nearly 50 Darien High School students hands-on experience in video production. We Are Cutting Edge, a STEM initiative. Students use cameras, computers, sound equipment, and innovative software. We Are Live, streaming 120 events per year on our YouTube channel. We Are On the Stage. We Are At the Big Games. We Are On the Field. We Are In the Gym. We Are On the Move, live streaming not only in Darien, but throughout southwestern Connecticut and the tri-state area. We are making a difference. We are DAF Media.
This broadcast is produced by DAF Media, a joint venture between the Darien Foundation and the Darien Athletic Foundation. The production is staffed by student and adult volunteers from the town of Darien and southwestern Connecticut.
Back here live on the DAF Media Network as we are about to begin the third period of play here from the Darien Ice House as the Darien Blue Wave, the 6th seed host the 11th seed Greenwich Cardinals in the first round of the Connecticut Division I CIAC tournament. Dylan DeRiso here alongside Will Johnson as always. Will, first period, not a lot of action. Second period, a lot more action. Arthur DeVillers with an absolute snipe to put the Blue Wave up 1-0. Just give us your commentary on that second period.
Yeah, that was a very fun second period to watch. Even before that goal, it seemed like there were a lot of shots going. Goalies were making tremendous saves both ways, and then finally DeVillers broke the ice 1-0. So definitely excited to see what this third period will bring.
Greenwich possess the puck first as Spangler immediately knocks it away. Darien putting on the forecheck. Patrick Thurlow sending it in. Graham Kreppen beginning with the pressure. Greenwich loses the puck off the bat. Fusco trying to get it back in. They get it out. Holland has to pass it down. Whistle blown. That'll be an offsides called on number 19, Gage Berea.
In comes the second line, along with Grafton Ely and Asa Beach. Grafton Ely, the second team All FCIAC member.
As Ely's pass got deflected down into the Greenwich end off of the stick of Feifel, and the Cardinals have it back. They'll send it down now. Asa Beach and Grafton Ely have to race after it.
It's good hustle there for Matthew Trimmer.
Trimmer was hot in pursuit behind him as now Keaveney is trying to make a play on it. Instead, Darien will ice.
It's going to be a quick change, get that second line out. In comes the third line with Bronco, Lancaster, and Gregory.
Lancaster, he's gotten scrappy this game, Will. He's always not afraid to get into a fight.
For sure. As here's a good blocker save. Testing that blocker, Chris Schofield.
Now puck goes across. Beach makes the smart play.
That one was tipped.
Gets it out. Gregory tries to keep it in. Instead, it's Beach that does keep it in. Great effort from him. Puck was on the line.
I don't know how Asa Beach kept that puck in, but that's what he's there for.
As Greenwich will push on the odd man rush. A little 3-on-2. That shot goes way wide of the net. They didn't get anything out of that 3-on-2 opportunity, and Darien will try to turn it around once again as the pass went across the front of the net. Almost had an opportunity, but nobody was there.
Yeah, interesting that the defense did not sub after that stoppage, and the forwards did. So I think these defensive guys are taking a little longer shifts as the ref signals that one was deflected.
Puck moving all around, gets up on top of the boards. Schwinn trips up, loses the puck. Now coming around for the wraparound. Great defensive play from Ryan Spangler.
And Ryan Spangler
preventing a goal.
Might have just saved the equalizer because Schofield was out of position and that wraparound might have been there.
Spangler with it. Schwinn hits Kreppen on the far side. Great look as Graham Kreppen brings it in, leaves it back for Fusco, finds Kreppen across. Kick save made by Studwell.
This line is just so smart together. As you see, they went from the second line to that first line. Third line to that first line. Fourth line not getting any time here in this third period.
It's being laid out along the boards. Yeah. Great effort by Spangler, using his skates to keep it in as the puck's loose out in front. Gets knocked away off to the side, kept in by Patrick Thurlow. Thurlow with it, passing it. Gets it right back, and instead the puck clears the zone as Darien was trying to change a couple players. Spangler moves it up to Feifel, who went for the deflection pass to DeVillers. Didn't get it there. DeVillers skates back for it, and he's got it once again. DeVillers, he's got a goal this game. Save made off to the side by Studwell. Now a shot Feifel trying to bring it around. Nothing happens there. Greenwich failing to get it out. Grafton Ely.
Good job.
Great
by
job
Graf.
keeping it in.
Yeah, Graf's always that man. Good job. Grafton Ely and Asa Beach, you gotta love when they're both out there because you feel like the puck's never gonna escape that zone.
Now Greenwich going down the other way. Ely back up. Oh, and he gets, DeVillers got hit. You don't see that happen too often where DeVillers will get put on his back like that. As Feifel coming across now hits DeVillers on the far side. Oh, DeVillers was looking across the middle. Nobody was there. Greenwich made a nice play, and they'll get a full house change.
And that's a smart play by Tommy Holland as DeVillers wisely chips that one up to prevent the ice, and they can go for a wholesale change.
Allen retrieves it. Passing it over. Trying to get it out. Gregory, good effort keeping the puck in the zone. Beach keeping it in. Puck along the blue line. It slips out. Now Schwinn trying to get the puck down. Greenwich passing it around. Pass got deflected off of Beach. Whitaker with it now. He dumps it in. Schwinn the slap shot.
That was dangerous.
He helps keep the puck in the zone. And this is that Darien forecheck that we're used to. We've seen it in multiple games this season where Darien will just be relentless on the forecheck.
There's Asa Beach doing what he does, throwing those on net, keeping the puck in, and generating opportunities like Schwinn with a slapper.
Schwinn the slapper, and seems like he was on his knee.
Beach.
Beach once again. Beach's shot got deflected off of a stick. Whistle blown. Interference, I believe.
And in comes that, I believe that second line. So they're really keeping that first and second line out a lot. Going from, excuse me, they're switching up the lines a little bit. It looks like Gregory's going to be in there with DeVillers and Garabit instead of Feifel. So DeVillers going to take the draw. Normally we'll see him, normally see Feifel taking the draw, leaving it for DeVillers, but I think they want this puck possession. Oh, here's the power play, excuse me.
With it in the corners, DeVillers. He'll take his time.
Always look
Spangler.
that back side.
Over to Holland. Holland down behind for Garabet. Garabet up to DeVillers.
Oh, it's a dangerous pass.
Darien looking for the odd man opportunity. And it looks like it will probably be on this near side. A shot from Holland gets knocked down.
Oh,
and Gregory falls when he was going for the puck. He's still on it, stolen away by Greenwich. McGarvey gets it up and clears it down. Schofield will deflect it off. Holland helping to tie up his man, Danny Prattley, and DeVillers picks up the puck, and he'll try to skate by Duncan.
And you see
he's unsuccessful, but Darien's back with possession.
And I think Garabit's the best passer on this team, so no surprise he's in on this power play. Darien's going to go for a change, get that second power play unit in there. Normally got Lancaster and Bronca. Whitaker's on this time.
Lancaster looking across. He had Billy Bronca across the middle.
Schwinn's got an open lane.
There. Now here's Schwinn over to Ely. Ely looking across to Lancaster. Puck gets passed right back towards Ely where it's taken away by Rurak. And Greenwich gets a nice clearance once again. 35 seconds to go in the power play. Schwinn coming across with it. Always quick with the handles. Passing it down to Bronca. Billy Bronca taking his time back up to Schwinn. Schwinn sends it in. Now Bronca coming across looking for a shot. I think the save was made by Studwell.
Charlie Schwinn so gifted with the puck and his stick handling.
Bobby Whitaker coming
He's
to bring
played
it
great.
around. Looks up to Ely for the one-timer. Puck wasn't on his stick. Instead, he finds Schwinn. Schwinn coming across the low wrist shot. Puck's loose in front, and a goal for Darien.
That's Bronca on the rebound.
Billy Bronca with the rebound goal puts the Blue Wave up 2.
And that all starts with Charlie Schwinn taking that shot from the high slot. There's a lot going on in front of the cage there. So take a look here. You see Schwinn wisely takes his time, waits for an open lane, throws that one. I believe hit the left blocker, and Bronca's right there for the easy finish.
Bronca's 4th goal of the year, the senior captain, putting the Blue Wave up 2 with 7:45 to go in the third. And a big goal for Darien as their constant possession on Greenwich finally pays off. That power play, which was doing pretty well generating shots. Pays off as well.
And I think that goal's big for the Conf to Darien too. 1 goal versus a 2-goal lead. Now they need 2 to tie it up. So Darien's definitely going to play with a lot more high intensity. As you see, Thurlow and Fusco, they got great chemistry.
Fusco found Thurlow. Thurlow got a stick on it to prevent from the icing, and now Darien's on the forecheck once again.
And Trimmer's going to leave that behind his skate.
Spangler keeps it in. His shot, kick saved by Studwell. Whistle blown. We'll see what the call is here. And if it's on Greenwich, that
I think
would be
Thurlow went
detrimental.
down here. Thurlow is on the ice.
That will be on Kreppen. Not sure what it's for, but Graham Kreppen will go to the box, and this will be Greenwich's first big opportunity to
Might have been goalie interference.
Get this game back in their hands.
Yes, Kreppen is just such a gritty, scrappy player up front. You know, he maybe got a little too gritty with that goalie. Here's an open lane. Not anymore.
Feifel eating that one up. Whitaker on the pressure, gets his stick in front of it.
Good Boyle from Feifel.
High chip over to the far side, right to Tommy Holland, and he's able to just send a slap shot down
Whitaker.
the other way. Whitaker putting some pressure on.
And Greenwich definitely, this would be huge if they could score a goal here. It's just power plays, the opportunity that they need. As Spangler's hitting into his own bench.
Greenwich will have to reload with 1:26 left.
And that's what Darien
the power
does
play.
on this
Darien,
forecheck.
that forecheck is relentless, Will.
That one guy, they send him at into the opposing zone. And they're just so good at just killing time. They've already killed 50 seconds. Probably 20 of that is just them forcing errant passes in the neutral zone. You see Feifel getting on his
top.
Hands and knees. Falls.
Spangler getting chippy out in front with Matthew Trimmer. Trying to keep him away from getting a deflection off as Greenwich continues to move the puck around the perimeter. Spangler and Trimmer are having a battle right now as a high shot goes over the blocker side of Schofield, just over the net.
Holland and Nate Duffy, excuse me, are just on the ground. They were going at it a little bit there.
Darien lucky to clear that one away as Schofield, we know his weak side is that blocker side.
And even the weak side, he's still very strong there, but just his glove side is, you see, they've really not tested his glove side pretty much at all today. He's probably done their homework, seeing as he doesn't give up a lot of goals to that side.
Now Greenwich coming down looking for a shot low and wide. Whistle blown.
There's going to be another penalty. And Grafton Ely looking excited, so I think it's going to be on number 29, Joe Lewis, the freshman. And it will be. He goes to the box. So now Darien's going to be on the power play. We're going to be 4-4 for 8 seconds, but that could easily be the dagger. 5:23 to go. Now Darien's going to be on the power play, just not a smart play.
And if
from the freshman,
Darien's able to capitalize on this power play as they did on their last,
the icing on the cake.
It could be. And the Blue Wave looking a lot stronger right now after those 2 goals, especially after that last goal until the penalty, of course. But they've been relentless with the forecheck, and we've seen them improve over the course of this game. We know, Will, Darien, we often see them playing their best game in the third period. You've called them a third-period team many times this year, and it seems to be coming true right now.
Yeah, they always just they kind of turn up the intensity in that third period. We'll see if they can capitalize here again.
Holland leaves it down for DeVillers.
Here's the guy who normally does it for them.
DeVillers, the shot goes wide. Spangler keeping it in, shimming it down. Oh, Gregory was looking across. Nobody was there.
It's a good poke check from Garabit.
Now Holland coming in.
Good find.
Oh, and he found Gregory on the far side, but he couldn't finish it.
Tommy Holland's playing great this game. Oh, good
DeVillers
move.
puts it through his legs. DeVillers the shot, wide again. Now Holland a slapper. Gets deflected up and over. DeVillers with the puck. Spangler over to Holland. He'll step down. His shot gets eaten. Alec Garabet. Holland, another shot gets deflected once again, and Greenwich is able to get the puck out of the zone and grab a change. Just going with that Darien strategy, sending the one rusher. It was Danny Prattley for a moment. Now it's William Duncan. DeVillers will try to skate by Duncan. He shakes off the hit, but Duncan steals the puck right away. He'll have to be swarmed by numerous Darien defensemen. He still gets a shot off. That one very close. Schofield didn't know where it was, and luckily it wasn't in his net. Darien coming down. Garabet an opportunity. Instead, he'll pull it out.
That's a smart play.
Smart play from him.
Looked to be smart until he got taken down. But Schwinn will corral this one.
Schwinn taking it back. 20 seconds left on the power play. Darien will try to get one more push. To Whitaker, who leaves it out for Lancaster. A great look.
Oh, gotta go to
Lancaster
Bronca.
looking on the far side for Bronca, and it deflected off his stick.
That would have been the perfect play. It's just a couple great moves, and I think he just mishandled that pass. Because Darien's just going to kill as much time as they can.
Went down to Whitaker. Puck behind the net.
Now we're even.
Bronca with it.
So
Bronca trips up.
Down to, I don't know, when do you think you pull in the goalie here? About 2 minutes?
Probably. And if this Darien forecheck keeps up as it has, then you can't pull the goalie. So Greenwich is going to have to get the puck out in order to get something going.
And Darien has got and
Lancaster with the open shot. And his rebound, and it gets in! Elliott Lancaster scoring one for the Blue Wave. Puts them up 3-0, and that's the dagger right there with just under 3 minutes to go.
Elliott Lancaster, the sophomore, was denied on his first attempt. Second attempt just trickles in. Great shot there, as we'll take another look. You see the first one was blocked. Second one here. Maybe Billy Bronca got a stick on it.
Can't tell.
Bronca went first in that line for the DAP-ups after, so might have been Billy Bronca's second. We'll see who they give credit to on the PA. Might have been Elliott, might have been Billy at this point.
Greenwich calls the timeout. Cole Studwell visibly frustrated after that one, seen slamming his stick. 3 minutes left in this game, and Darien seemingly pulling away. But
chanting board the buses. I think this one is, just about over, if you ask me, unless Greenwich can pull off an absolute miracle.
Darien's just been, this third period for them has been a show of strength. The Blue Wave have
That's what I always say, the third period team, very dangerous in this third period. They like the confidence from Elliott Lancaster there. Got denied on the first shot, and the sophomore, we'll take another look here. You see the first shot. We're going to try to decipher who got, if Bronca got a stick on it or not. You see Lancaster's first shot was denied here. And we'll see the second one. You see Bronca in front. You can't tell from there. We'll see. We'll keep you updated on who they're going to give credit to on that goal. Live, it looked like Elliott Lancaster
for now. But just under 3 minutes to go here, and Greenwich hoping to turn on the gas. As got to play like it's your last game, because for the seniors out here, it will be.
Oh, wait. They're going to give it to Bronca.
Billy Bronca with the goal.
So we might have given Elliott. So that was Billy's second of the game. I told you I thought I saw Bronca get a stick on it, and it looked like he did. So it is going to be Billy Bronca, as one of the coaches takes one in the noggin. It's a good boil there. Eats that one.
Spangler was looking to clear it out, instead it went out into the bench.
Into his own coach. Extra suicides at practice for that one. I think it's now almost time for Will's 3 stars of the game. Coming up on 2:30 to go.
Darien going to be extra conservative probably for the rest of this game, just doing what they can to prevent, as Patrick Thurlow will skate it up. Sends it off the boards. Graham Kreppen on the open net. Oh, and it's off the post. If we hadn't mentioned yet, which I don't think we did, Greenwich has an empty net. So Graham Kreppen almost putting the game away. Spangler cuts back, gives it to Thurlow. Greenwich, another shot off the chest, still putting the pressure on. So the Cardinals with the man advantage. They're doing
Oh,
something
good
as
play by
Fusco makes a
Fusco.
nice play with his stick.
He's
going to go for the shot. Off the post, banging it off the post. Fusco almost had the chance to end it all.
Now it's just stat padding at this point. Who wants to be the one to score it? Gambles goes for it. That one's going to go wide left.
Feifel will put some pressure on. Minute 30 left. Greenwich
I think Arthur's
having
going
a
to go
tough
for
time.
it. If Arthur touches this puck, he's throwing it on net.
Greenwich having a tough time getting anything going, even with the man advantage. So Darien just goes to show the true strength of Darien's forecheck, especially in this game. Garabet looking across to Feifel. Oh, and he almost had him for the shot.
And Ely's going to go for it. Oh, it was blocked.
Blocked by McGarvey. Minute to go. Final minute of play as Feifel comes around looking for the
everyone's
shot.
just going for the stat pad goal.
Garabet, the backhander, just wide.
Now it's just a matter of who's going to put this on net.
If anyone, Greenwich doing a great job defending the empty net right now. But Darien still relentless. I mean,
Braga might go for the Hattie.
Puck's stuck in the neutral zone. Greenwich moving it around. They'll send a slap shot all the way down. Now an opportunity for Pratley. He'll step up for the slap shot. Grafton Ely with great defense blocking the slapper.
And on cue, I'm going 3 stars of the game right now. Going Darien's, Arthur DeVillers, Billy Bronca, and I think I got to go with the goalie Cole Studwell. He's played a phenomenal game. Besides this third period, you know, that second period he let up a really tough shot from DeVillers, but he really played a phenomenal game. As time runs out, Darien moves on.
All I do is win cues up, and Darien picks up a big dub for the first round of the CIAC Division I tournament. The Blue Wave advancing now to the quarterfinal round. Not sure who that will be played against quite yet, but just a good game from the Blue Wave as the first period started out a bit weak. Second period, they looked a lot stronger. Arthur DeVillers that goal, and then the third period was just a show of what the Blue Wave can achieve when they're at their best. And Darien, a third period team, as you say, performed their best in the third period. Well, and a good game from the Blue Wave. And they'll definitely be excited to be moving on to the next round of the state tournament. We'll give a shout out to our DAF Media production crew. Bo Hancock, James Leone, Braden Shank, Mikey Mercine, our advisor Damian Andrew, of course Dylan DeRiso with Will Johnson as always. It's been a pleasure having you all here, and of course DAF Media, a joint venture of the Darien Foundation and Darien Athletic Foundation. I believe we will be streaming the quarterfinal. We'll find out where and when that will be played against who as well. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a nice evening. Have a great week.